It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Patty, stand by. Here we go. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my wife was taking a shower as we were getting ready to go out. Her phone buzzed, and I assumed it was our friend that we had plans with, so I looked at the screen. It was actually a text from some guy named Rob that said, I need to be with you again. I don't know what else to do because I don't want to lose her. Well, that's interesting because he's not saying I want to get out. If this is true, he's saying I don't want to lose her. Mm-hmm. So he's between a rock and a hard place. His name is Alen. Alen, thanks for coming on. Good morning, man.
Hey, I appreciate you guys having me on. Thank you.
Bro, of course. We were actually spitballing earlier this morning about what this could mean. And I think Tanya suggested that it could have been an autocorrect.
Yeah.
Maybe it's an autocorrect. Maybe, I think Patty suggested, maybe this is that an ex of hers that maybe she wasn't in communication with that just randomly reached out?
Okay.
These are just possibilities.
Have you addressed it with her, or you just saw it, put it down, and just now you've been festering with it?
I have not addressed it with her. I'm scared to. I can't wrap my brain around it. We've been married 8 years. We have 3 beautiful young children, and this is just beyond my comprehension. So I don't think it's a mistake. She's been cold and weird lately. When your gut tells you something, you trust it, and I've had a feeling in my gut. And so that's why I'm just following through with this, because I've got to get it off my chest, good or bad, and figure out what's going on.
And you want to be with her?
I do. Oh, I do. I don't want to lose her. No, not at all. I mean, I love her. She's the love of my life. We were together before we got married. We've been together for a long time, and I don't want to be with anyone else. And I always got the impression that she didn't want to be with anyone else.
Okay.
And just lately, I guess it's probably been maybe 6 weeks, 2 months. You see, things have been off. Just the spark in the bedroom isn't there. Just cold. Making excuses. It's the kids. It's work. It's this, it's that. But it just seems like it's something else. So
okay. All right, let me put you on hold and let us try and get to the bottom of it. I'm going to think good thoughts so we can figure this out, okay?
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, buddy, hang on 1 second. We're about to make this Rose's call. If you just got here, we haven't made the call yet, but we're going to now. Alen in Cerritos, he saw a text come in on his wife's phone from a guy named Rob that said, I need to be with you again. And he's panicked. I mean, he doesn't know what it's about. Doesn't want to lose her, doesn't know what to do. So let me ask. So Alen, do you want us to offer her flowers, or do you have something else in mind?
No, I think flowers would be great. If you could call her and then say, that she has flowers, sent to her, and then just say that the guy's name that sent the text was Rob. Okay. And Rob, in the text was, and that's the only thing that I can gather was that I need to be with you again in the text, and that's where, I think once she knows the name Rob, I don't know of any Robs in her life. That'll pretty much figure out, what's going on.
Patty, you got that?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Alen, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then her name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM. All
right, hang on 1 sec. Here we go. Be very quiet until we all come in. All right, good luck.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Karen?
Yeah, this is she.
Hi, Karen. It's Patty calling from Lulu's Flowers here in Cerritos. How are you?
I'm good. How can I help you?
I'm calling because I have some flowers that are scheduled to be delivered to you today, and I just need to confirm your address. They are being sent to you by Rob. Yes, Rob.
Rob?
Yeah, Rob. R-O-B.
No. Who is this really? From Rob?
We're calling from Lulu's Flowers.
No. Who told you to call?
My boss told me to call you to confirm the address, just to make sure that we have the address, the correct address.
Yeah, no, that can't be right.
I'm sorry. What do you mean? No,
That
we
can't
have
be
a
right,
beautiful
like-
we have a beautiful dozen roses that are going to be delivered to you. I just want to make sure that we have the right address.
What's the number from this Rob guy that called you? I'd love to know that.
Oh, I can't. I don't even have that information here in front of me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I'm sorry.
No, these are real flowers, and they're from Lulu's Flowers here in Cerritos.
Karen, I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your husband, Alen, on the phone. And
of course you do.
so why are you so passionately not accepting this offer from Rob?
Because Rob is a fake name for a guy. So there is no Rob.
So it's a fake name?
Karen, who is Rob? Who is the guy then? Who is the guy?
It's nobody. It's no one anymore. I ended it with him.
When? The text said the other night when we were going out with friends, and your phone buzzed, and it was from a Rob, and it said, "I need to be with you again." Okay, and that's not somebody that's nothing. So I need to know what that is.
No, it doesn't matter. I told you I ended it with him. It's gone. It's in the past.
Wait, ended it before you got married or after?
It was after. What?
Oh.
Are you serious? Are you kidding me right now?
We're on a phone call on a radio station right now? Is that what we're doing?
Karen, who cares how it happens? It's the fact that you had something going on, and this guy, something must have been good enough for this guy to want to still be with you, and he's sending you text messages, and you have not spoken to me about it. You haven't said anything about it. You've been weird, you've been cold.
Matter. I have ended it.
Okay.
Done.
Well, ended what? What was it? I want to know what it is. You know what? Don't even bother me, because I am so embarrassed right now that I want to have nothing else to do with you, okay?
You call the radio station and you put all this on blast. You know what? You embarrassed yourself.
Karen, hello?
They both hung up.
Alen?
Whoa.
That was really bad.
So she did admit that she had something going on after they got married.
Yeah.
And then ended it and acted like that it should be fine.
Yeah. And she was saying she knew it was fake because Rob is an alias that she has him under in her phone.
Oh, in her contacts.
Mm-hmm. Which is a weird alias.
Why?
Why?
Because I would pick like Susie or something.
Oh.
So it wouldn't.
Oh, you pick you wouldn't pick a guy.
Correct.
Interesting. The fact that you would consider all of that, even more interesting. Hang on. My tummy turned a little bit during that Ryan's Roses. I didn't think... Karen, right? All right, so it was Alen who reached out to us, and Alen said that his wife, he noticed that his wife got a text from a guy named Rob. So Patty then called and said, we have a delivery from a Rob. Want to make sure that you're there to accept. And she called it out. She said, there is no Rob. Who's put you up to this? Mm-hmm. And we eventually said, hey, your husband is on the phone. What's going on? She admitted that she was seeing him, but ended it, but cut it off, but after they got married. And here's part of the call.
You know what? Don't even bother me, because I am so embarrassed right now that I want to have nothing else to do with you, okay?
You call the radio station and you put all this on blast. You know what? You embarrassed yourself.
She doesn't seem very sad about it.
Doesn't seem like that's her partner and she's in love and compassionate, right? I mean, it sounds to me like she's not mad at the fact that he's caught her doing this.
Mm-mm.
Like, that's what I didn't get. Like, first of all, she was doing it into the marriage. Second of all, she's saying, I stopped. But third of all, she doesn't seem to care about him.
Yeah. Or never once did she say, I'm sorry, or like felt any sort of remorse.
I thought there was a bit of arrogance.
Yeah.
Let me grab Tiffany. Good morning, Tiffany. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. You think she's lying?
Totally. I think she's 100% still seeing this dude, whatever his name isn't, Rob, whatever. She said she ended it after the wedding.
That's what she said.
Saying that? Yeah, but that's not. She's saving face because she was on the radio. She didn't end it. It's so clear that she's still seeing this guy. And when her husband was like, "Don't even bother, you embarrassed me," she just hung up. Like she obviously doesn't care because she's already
that's what's happening here. She doesn't care.
Yeah.
I mean, you could hear it in the tone of her voice. If you are remorseful, regretful, sorry, apologetic, whatever, you hear it in a tone. There was no tone in that in her voice at all. So
yeah, she didn't even sound like she was crying or sad or anything. It sounded like nothing.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. Thanks for calling, Patty.
I think she tried to end it. That's why this guy, Rob, texted her with, "I need to be with you again." And she fell back into Rob's arms because of her animal instinct.
She needs to control her animal instincts.
Yeah,
then.
she's married.
Like, you're not supposed to have animal instincts outside of your marriage. Not supposed to.
I mean, you're not supposed to, but some women do.
Okay.
I mean, we're not supposed to do a lot of things, but we still do them.
No, I just think you are making a point about animal instinct.
Yes, because I am sure Rob makes her feel a way that her husband's not
doesn't.
making her feel.
That is clear to me. I mean, that I understand.
I think when women cheat, they're gone. They don't love you anymore. They're already mentally, they moved out.
Whereas with guys, you think they can dip in and dip out?
Yes.
They've got 3 kids, too.
Yeah, 3 kids.
All right, let me grab Ashton. Ashton, hi.
Good morning.
So we heard the animal instinct point. We heard from the other caller. What do you think?
Yeah, I think Karen was being super defensive, like when she wouldn't reveal what this relationship was and what she was doing with Rob. So I think she definitely had something to hide, and she clearly doesn't care about her husband if she kept up this relationship with Rob after they were already married. It's just such a bad situation to be in. So I think their relationship is doomed. They just shouldn't stay together. It seems very dysfunctional with all those secrets going on.
You still want to go. I mean, even if they were still talking, you want to break it down, peel the layers away, and if you're willing to, find out what got you to this point. Like something got them to this place. It's made her seem like she was seeing this other guy while they were engaged, then into the marriage. It wasn't like it happened late into the marriage, Patty, to your animal instincts. It's not like, I feel like she was seeing this other guy and she got married and then she broke it off.
But we don't know if that's true.
Well, it did sound that way.
That's what it sounded like, but we don't know. I mean, if he's texting her right now.
Me, this whole situation, there has to have been some problems between the two, for her to go out and find this other guy and have him on the side. So I'd love to know more about, what happened before it all happened.
Well, if we hear back, maybe we'll get a revisit from them one day. But all right, thank you, Ashton. You have a great day.
You too.
Bye. So they both hung up. What stood out most to us, that was earlier this morning. What stood out most to us was the fact that she clearly was, messing around with this guy into their marriage, and she did not have any, it didn't seem apologetic.
Not at all.
Right? So she wants to be caught. She doesn't want to be with Alen. And he really wanted to save this. Okay. I realized that this show physically exhausts me.
Tell
you
me
guys
about
get done,
it.
you feel like, I drive home, I'm like, Mike, I physically feel it.
Yeah.